All right, we're gonna do some tasting notes, and this particular one comes from the second episode that I'm pretty sure was shadow banned. We don't really know. I'm just talking, right? I'm just saying words. That's how talking works, I guess. But I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to interview Ari Sussman, and he was coming to talk to me about what Whiskey Jypsi is doing. And luckily, I had a bottle, or at least a sample bottle, on hand from my friend David over at Whiskey Ring Podcast of the Whiskey Jypsi Explorer. I think that was batch one. I don't know if it's batches or not. Can't really remember. And then they were able, the brand themselves sent me over another one, and we'll get that one on a subsequent tasting. But the first time through, we do 3 tastings on 3 different days with 3 different sets of glassware to hopefully get away from any bias that I might have based off of that particular day. First time through, the nose on it was apple, lemon, orange, and caramel, all distinctly separate flavors. The nose on it, or the palate on it, was like an oak hard candy and some vanilla leather. Weird combinations, but sure. And then the finish, it had a slight salinity to it, bitterness, but fresh. The second time through, the nose on it was burnt caramel sauce and red candy. The palate had a little bit more spice and punch than I would have expected, given its proof and its nose. And then it went off sweet and slightly dry. The finish on it, it gets a little bit bitter, but in a good way, and I like bitter flavors sometimes, especially in cocktails, and so it kind of complements sweet whiskeys like this. And the finish was almost like a coffee-like fade to it. The last time through, the nose on it, brand new smell, bubble gum. And sometimes I get that from a rye, but also maybe from the barrel. I don't know. We're all just making things up and trying to figure out what it is. The palate on it was spicy brown sugar cookies and creamy vanilla. The finish was dry oak with some dark chocolate bitterness, some spice. It was a really nice long finish. And then I noticed on this particular taste through, way later, pineapple showed up. I don't know. Maybe I was just craving pineapple that day. I don't know. But you should go listen to the episode with Ari. It's really interesting. There's even maybe a mention of a trebuchet at that point. See what they're doing. Whiskey Jypsi is a phenomenal brand. And honestly, sometimes you get a little bit questionable on what's going to happen with celebrity brands. And this is maybe an anti-celebrity brand. I don't know. Give it a shot. Go listen to the episode. Go watch the video, because whatever happened. Maybe I'm just not that interesting anymore.